there was just straight up enmity between the Federalists and Democratic-Republicans that became so bad that historian James Roger Sharp argues that they practically saw each other as irredeemable, kind of like today. And he argues, Mr. Sharp does, that there was basically no acceptance of the idea of a loyal opposition, that both parties believed that there was an objectively determinable public good that could be arrived at through debate and discussion, but they also believed that their vision exclusively was the public good and that the other party simply operated counter to it. So it's not just, hey, you disagree with me, but we all have the same goal. It's, no, you are so unbelievably dumb and stupid and sometimes even evil to think this, that you are completely screwing over this nation. We cannot have you be elected. And instead of seeing election defeats as legitimization of the other side's views, a party saw it as evidence that voters had been temporarily misled by dishonest leaders. It wasn't the other party just made better arguments. And yeah, you don't hear that today anyways. You're not going to hear people say that publicly, but there's a difference between, not saying that, hey, they just ran a better campaign, they just ran or just made better arguments, and then saying like these people are scumbags who have pulled the wool over everybody's eyes. So what would the founding fathers say about political parties today? Well, they wouldn't be a foreign concept because they came into existence during most, if not all, the founders' lifetimes. They would probably be disappointed at the level of partisan polarization we see today, but they would also see a lot of themselves in it as well, just as we see how much Republicans and Democrats find each other as completely unsavable. There was a lot of that feeling between Federalists and Democratic-Republicans at that point, and sometimes even spilled over into violence or threatened to spill over into violence. And they even recognized, the founding fathers even recognized that polarization in their lifetimes through correspondences with each other or other people.